Hey y'all, good afternoon. I'm back. As you can tell, my voice is getting better. Still not quite there yet, doing my antibiotics. Have you ever just felt like you wanted something really spicy and tasty and different? Well, y'all ain't gonna believe what I came up with. I decided this is a lunch meal. I decided, okay, I like every once in a while I'll do oodles of noodles, and so that's what I'm doing, some oodles of noodles. So I've got me some those little breakfast sausage in here. With cream and I both are gonna eat this. And I got some peppers and onions, and this right here is some mushrooms. Everything is real quick. This takes about 15-20 minutes to do. These mushrooms are even canned. I found a small can of mushrooms in my cabinet, so I thought, why not? So I grabbed them out, and I thought, I'm going to just pass this little recipe right along. So what I'm doing, of course, I've got I got a half of a medium onion, a fourth of a medium green pepper, six sausages, six little sausage links, and a little 4-ounce can of mushrooms. I'm just sauteing them all in one pan. And I've sprinkled them, of course, with complete seasoning. Everything's been sprinkled with a little bit of complete seasoning. This is a little bit of soy sauce. And by the way, I'm sauteing them in some of my, I kept saying Smart Start when I was cooking the other day. It's actually called Smart Balance. This melts like oil. It doesn't do like margarine. So I'm really excited about that because y'all know I love to use a lot of butter. And since now I'm watching cholesterol, I backed off the butter a little bit because I don't want to overdo anything. So we're going to be using the Smart Balance for a little bit. And so I'll be drenching everything in Smart Balance. Y'all will see that. So anyway, I'm just sauteing my ingredients for my top Ramein noodles. These are, and I know they say these are bad for you, but what can I say? Top Ramein, I only need one pack. No MSG in these, so good. The flavor is there without the MSG. And I think the complete season may have a little bit, not enough to do anything major, I don't suppose. So all I'm doing is sauteing all this together. And when I get it all sauteed up, I am going to mix it with my noodles. Okay? This is one of those things that I wanted, and I wanted a whole lot in it. I didn't feel like trying to do any great big production. This is one of those me dishes. Like I say, you can take some frozen stuff sometimes, and you can take some canned stuff and doctor it up, and this is one of those occasions where I'm using canned mushrooms. Yum yum. I'm gonna lower the heat on that. All my oil is cooked out. I'm sure those sausages are ready. Peppers and onions already. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to fix my noodles. I'm sure y'all, if you've been to college or if you had college students or if you just like noodles, I think everybody in the world probably has at one point in time eaten oodles and noodles. My husband loved them. We always kept a case or two in the cabinet. My grandson, Lauren's father, Dexter, that's Tanya's son. Oh my Lord, that boy loved oodles of noodles so much. He and my husband ate so many oodles of noodles, and to this day, in fact, I asked Lauren is here, so I said, "Did your dad sell you oodles?" She said, "Grandma, yes." So my family loves them. I don't eat them a lot, just every once in a while when I want to do something like this. I'll get me a pack of these noodles. And I think I may have done something earlier in the year. One night I wanted something like this, and I can remember telling Kareem, I'm not cooking. I'm going to chop up some stuff, and we're going to make us some gourmet oodles of noodles. So that's what this is today, gourmet oodles of noodles. And he was thinking, Grandma, I don't want that. I said, well, honey, I'll tell you one thing. You either eat it or you don't. And when I made him a bowl, he about bit his own arm off. I'm kidding. But anyway, I cooked him a couple packs, and he was ever so thankful. The other thing that I'm going to put in there, too, I've got some, like diced tomatoes, just a few diced tomatoes to go in there. toward the end. So we're gonna let these noodles boil for, I think they take about 5 minutes, and then we'll put this packet together. I'm telling you, literally about 15 minutes, it will be ready. Oh, just a word about this sinus infection that I've got. It may or may not be. The doctor didn't know specifically, but he treated it like that. It was either that or my allergies, either one. So either way, he felt like I may have had some inflammation going on, and it was draining, was what I was getting, because I'm not sore anywhere. I'm just a little bit of congestion in the throat, and my voice just goes away whenever I get a cold for the last few years. But anyway, Kareem has something going on with his nose and his throat. Now his throat, he said, is so sore. So he's on an antibiotic, and we've been doing cough drops and warm salt water for the throat. So I haven't asked him. I haven't seen his face today so far. So I had the 2 little ones last night, so I haven't seen his face. So he probably still doesn't feel that well, because he told me yesterday, he said, "Grandma, I hate feeling sick." I said, "Well, you know what, babes? We all do, but we have to keep on pushing through." So hopefully he's doing a lot better than he was yesterday, because those antibiotics, about the second day, they'll start to kick in, I believe. So I certainly do. I feel better. I feel a lot better, but I'm still working on it. So today is Friday. I'm going to take it easy today, and I'm praying that I haven't overlooked something that I've committed to. So if not, I'm just trying to get myself ready for tomorrow, because I'm getting out of here tomorrow. But I think there may be something going on around this area. Okay, I've got this respiratory, we'll call it respiratory. Kareem has got it. And then Karan's girlfriend, remember Monty, real pretty girl with the curly hair? Monty has something going on as well. She had to end up going to the doctor late last night. So there might be something going around. This changing weather. It's cloudy. It's kind of overcast. One day it's rainy. Then it's really hot. And then it was something. I guess things are still pollinating as well. So just be careful when you're out and about. Try to eat healthy. And the doctor told me plenty of fluid, liquids, juice. I'm not a juice drinker, but I drink a lot of water, a lot of lemon water or flavored water like that. If I make my own, throw me some strawberries and some water, or some lemon juice and some water, and I'm good to go. And put me a little stevia in there to make me think I got some fruit punch. But just be cognizant of that. Stay hydrated. And if you don't have to be out and about in this heat, then don't. So anywho, I'm getting ready to drop these noodles in. I see my water is boiling. I'm so glad my voice is back, because honey, I'm telling you too, I was struggling the other day. I mean, I had to completely postpone something for the whole day, because I could not speak. And the person felt sorry for me. They said, "Oh no, we'll do this tomorrow." So I'm just going to drop that little pack of noodles in that water, because that's as much as I'm going to eat. Got my bowl ready. And we just do these individuals. When Kareem gets ready for his, we shall get him something going on. And all I'm going to do is just take a knife and cut up maybe I'm not really a meat person, so I don't even need a whole bunch of meat in mine. I'm just going to cut up a few pieces, just to say I got a little meat in there. I just don't want a whole lot of meat in mine. I'm not a meat person. Kareem can have all the meat that he likes. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm just doing the meat in mine just for taste. I'm going to, of course, transfer it over to the pot, and then I'll put it back in the bowl, and I'll be ready to eat. Okay, y'all know me in seasoning, so y'all know I put all the seasoning that I can that I think is going to make sense in a dish. So I think it's going to make sense. I love turmeric. Y'all know I do turmeric in everything I eat pretty much. That makes sense. Some stuff it doesn't go well on, but for the most part, turmeric goes good on everything that I eat. Eggs, meat, grits, whatever. So I'm going to get my teaspoon of turmeric going in my, this will be my turmeric for the day. Put my turmeric right on in there with my noodles. And then I put a little bit of that, the ground up chicken bouillon in there as well. Let's clean that little mess up. And with the rest of the ingredients, this is going to be a real good deal. Turmeric cooking is just like curry. It's just, wow, it's real good. And because I want it a little bit spicy, I'm going to throw me a little bit of Jamaican jerk seasoning in there. Walker's Wood, traditional Jamaican jerk. This is a good jerk, kind of a little bit pricey. I think I paid like $6.50 for this little jar, but that's okay. It's really good. You don't have to use a lot, and it lasts for a while. So what I want to do is put about a fourth, because now my jerk is real spicy. Because in fact, Barbara got this one for me. I'm just gonna put about a fourth of a teaspoonful in there, because I just need the benefit of that jerk flavoring. I have to get the rest of my little seasoning in there. I hope I didn't put too much, but if I did, it'll open me up. That's for sure. Okay, I think those noodles are just about done, y'all. So what I can do now is go ahead and put my other ingredients in there. Okay. Go ahead and put my 3 or 4 pieces of sausage in there. I think I got as much juice as I want in there. I forgot my tomatoes. Okay, I got my rotel, because you know what rotel is. It's fire roasted diced tomatoes and green chili. I'm gonna put a couple tablespoons of that rotel in there. Thank God they weren't. It wasn't a hot kind. Okay. Okay, so now I can start heaping in my, now Kareem don't care nothing about mushrooms, so I don't have to worry about saving him any mushrooms. So I'll put all the mushrooms in mine, and I'll leave him just the meat and the peppers and onions for his. So look at that pot there. Look at that pot, y'all. Look at that pot. Peppers and onions. He likes peppers and onions, so since I took all the mushrooms, I won't get but a few peppers and onions out of that. How's that for fair play? So, y'all, this dish is about ready. I'm about ready to put it in my bowl. Okay, here we go. To get it into the bowl, y'all. Be careful. There it goes. Now you tell me, if you came by here and I fixed you that, you will know whether that was a pot of noodles that were handmade, homemade, or what. Isn't that just pretty? Okay. Now the other thing that I like, and you're probably thinking, really? I love hummus. Hummus is the best. I eat a lot of hummus. Hummus is just so healthy to me. It's just one of them healthy things. You can eat a lot of it. I eat it with chips. I eat it on my eggs. I eat it however I feel like it. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put me a clump of hummus right in the middle of my noodles. Okay, I get these little individual cups of hummus from Sam's Club. It's called a classic, which is just your regular everyday hummus. It's, of course, hummus is like chickpeas and I think lemon juice and maybe a little bit of sour cream. So it's harmless, but it's ever so good. So I'm going to set me about most of this hummus right in the center. Well, I am going to put most of it. I'm going to top my noodles off with hummus. Okay, this is what you do. You take a little old meal that costs, 20 cents, because these noodles are about 15 or 20 cents a packet. So you take something like this, and you go into a restaurant and purchase it to sit down and eat, my dear. You're going to pay dearly for it. But guess what? That probably costs less than $1 to make. So, there it is, my gourmet Gourmet. My gourmet oodles of noodles or top romaine beef flavored noodles. So this is what I'm having for lunch. This is going to satisfy my palate. It's going to nourish my body. It's going to make me feel so wonderful. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy my lunch. I got me some cold sliced watermelon. I sliced and chopped up some watermelon the other day, and it wasn't a sweet watermelon. So what I do to help mine along, which is not sweet, y'all know it. I sprinkle a pack of stuff. This is half of a watermelon that I cut up, by the way. It's a pretty good sized watermelon. So I just took 1/2 of a pack of stevia and sprinkled it over there, and a teaspoon of brown sugar, sprinkled it over there, sloshed it around, and I turned it up and back and forth a few times so that juice would go through. So now I got a nice sweet watermelon for my dessert. So, anywho, y'all, there's my gourmet noodles, and guess what I discovered at the end? I hadn't even put my little flavor packet in there. Found it laying still up on the side, but you know, when I tasted them, I thought I had seasoned them noodles so well, I didn't need the flavor packet. I sprinkled just a little. Didn't even make any difference. So, anywho, I'm getting ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. Just thought I'd chime in and say, hey, how y'all doing on this? Thank God it's Friday for you working folk. Normally, you know, I told y'all I don't cook on Friday, so this is one of my little special treat things because I need to treat myself and Corinne. We don't feel that great, and we need something hot and hearty and sort of spicy to go in our bodies. But isn't that just a pretty little dish, a little meal to have going on when you don't feel well? So we are about to sit down and eat our meal. So listen, y'all. Hope y'all are having a God bless Friday. Looking forward to a great weekend. And also, if those of you who are out eating or fixing lunch or whatever you're doing to nourish your bodies today, hope it's something good, y'all. And listen, we have got to continue to remember to pray and keep people in situations lifted up. Shout out to the folk in Alaska that they are coming through the travesty that they're going through at this particular time. So as always, we know we have to keep those prayers going up for our sisters and brothers who are going through. So Alaska is going, there are families in Alaska right now that are going through some trying times. I don't know all the details, but there are things that they're going through that they need our prayers, as well as other areas in our YouTube family and just throughout this world. We talked about the wars that's going on. We don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next as we wake up and start our day. So suffice it to say, we need to continue to pray without ceasing so that all our prayers are answered, because we surely know that the prayers of the righteous availeth much. God hears your prayers when you pray out of your spirit. When you yield to Him, those prayers that you send up, He will meet you. He will meet you on the mountaintop. And He will bring those prayers into fruition. He will bring you off of that mountain and place you right where you need to be in your life. So, again, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down in your lives. And before I go, Trisha Bryson, shout out to you, girl. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your support, as well as all the other people that support me. Patricia, shout out to you. Cheryl, I wish I could name everybody that supports me, but you know who you are, and from time to time I will shout you out. But anyway, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for supporting my channel. Y'all know I'm coming up on 15,000 subscribers, so to all of my 14,983, I think is where I am now. 963 is where I am now. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. And because, you know, we want to get up there, we want to get those subscriptions up as high as we can. And I know one day God is going to send 1 million my way. But for right now, we're thankful for where we are. So now my goal is, like in the book of Habakkuk, it says, write your vision and make it plain. My vision is that in the next couple of months, that I'm going to be at 25,000. In the next 6 months, I'll be at 50,000. So I claim those numbers because I know those are there. Those of you out there who appreciate what I do and say you'd like to see me cook. So just keep on watching, keep on subscribing, and keep encouraging others to do the same. So y'all, I got on my soapbox now. Y'all get me off my soapbox. Y'all talk me down. I got to get off the soapbox. But I love you guys and I appreciate you. I don't take it lightly. And I try as best as I can to answer each and every comment. As long as I'm able to do that, I will continue to do that. So again, thank y'all for supporting me, for tuning in, for subscribing, for passing on what I do on this channel. And until I cook again, y'all keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. Until I cook again now, toodaloo. See you on the flavor train.